120 yards of dancing, playing musicians. Ladies and gentlemen, the Boardman marching band and the exciting can-can.
Well, anyway, that was the Boardman Spartans marching band, high school marching band, in September at the Cincinnati Bengals football game. Terrific. Those were those routines there. Did it take long to learn a routine like that?
Well, that was a show we learned during the summer at our band camp, which is a week before school starts. And
do you have to give up a lot of your free time to participate in a band like this? Do you?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, because it's all. Because we practice, like we have games on Friday, so we have Friday we can't do anything.
You practice,
it's fun, yeah.
Practice during the week, but you enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
And we want to show everybody this Macy's piece again, but before we do, we've only got a moment or so to do it in. What are your plans? What's coming up ahead for you?
Well, now we're in the concert season where we divide up into the smaller bands, 3 bands, and have our concert season and the programs and contests and so forth that happen, throughout the rest of the year. And then we go back in the marching band in May for the spring activity, Memorial Day parade, and we're at Cedar Point for a parade and things like that.
What's your major event of the year, aside from this trip to New York?
Well, that probably was the major event as far as a marching band goes. Our top concert band, Symphonic Band, we have a big program at Stambaugh Auditorium in March, which we're involved with some other schools, and we present a concert there, which is probably the highlight of the concert season.
And there'll be publicity around about that, so people who, after they've seen this today, will realize what a great band we've got, and they'll support it by going out and seeing it. All right, we're going to show you the Macy thing again, then we'll be back to close off. Here is the Macy parade again.
It's Macy's 53rd Annual Thanksgiving Day Parade, brought to you live from New York City. Your host for today's parade, Ed McMahon, and guest celebrities Diana Ross, Chips Eric Estrada, Diane Kay, Buck Rogers Gil Gerard. From Sugar Babies, Ann Miller, the Broadway cast of Ain't Misbehavin', Sha-Na-Na, star of Most Happy Fella, Giorgio TOZZI, Mickey Rooney, and Jan Chamberlain. The Radio City Music Hall Rockettes, Brian Keith, the first all-children's theater, Kermit and Miss Piggy, Wheel of Fortune's Chuck Woolery, the Electric Mayhem Bus, Lionel Hampton and the All-Stars, Larry Storch, Andy
terrific group you're watching is the Boardman Spartan Marching Band under the direction of Thomas A. Groth, assisted by Larry E. Miller. These fine musicians come from Boardman, Ohio, and they were selected for the honor of being the lead-off band in today's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. And from right here in Herald Square, this is Ed McMahon wishing you once again the happiest of Thanksgiving mornings. At this, the happiest of parades. It promises to be the best ever, so don't miss a minute of it. The only place you can see it all, you know, is right here on NBC. Spartan Marching Band.
Well, this has been a spotlight salute to the Boardman Spartan Marching Band, Boardman, and to the officers and the director of the band. As you know, we repeat again that because of some national story that broke at the time, the band's appearance during their specialty number was not seen on the network. And so NBC, as I said, went to a great deal of trouble to find the tape for us and to feed it down the line so we'd have it here in time to do a program today and show everybody who missed that. And to all the folks who were disappointed, we hope this in some small measure makes up for your disappointment, and the band too, because you got a great band, and it's just great. Do you have much of a turnover in the course of a year in the band? Grad seniors leaving?
In a year we have like 49 seniors. We've got about 110 freshmen. So
you keep the body of the band is still there when you have new ones coming in all the time.
But it's the largest we've ever had and largest senior class also.
What was the, you did a number of things in New York, and I didn't get a chance to ask you about all of them. You marched in the parade, and you did a concert, or a presentation in front of St. Patrick's Cathedral. Right,
those two playing activities, plus we saw a Broadway show. They toured the United Nations, the Statue of Liberty, the World Trade Center. We also had Thanksgiving Day dinner there together. We also ate at Mama Leone's. They had an afternoon to shop downtown Macy's and other stores in the city, so we try to get as much as possible.
What was the total number of people who went?
Well, we had 280 students and about 25 adults, and with the drivers of the trucks and so forth and some other people helping, 315 altogether.
Did you make an estimate about what it cost, how much it cost you to participate in this event?
Well, overall it was in excess of $60,000.
Where'd all that come from?
Well, the students earned all the money. We had a number of fundraising projects, and of course the Band and Orchestra Parents Association donates some towards that. But for the most part, the students earned all their own money. They had a certain amount to earn per person, and either paying it or through the projects.
Terrific. I got to say, no qualifications. The best marching band in the United States, right here in Boardman. Our thanks very much to Thomas Groth, who's director of the band, and to the students who were here to take part, and John Babyak, who's no, let me see, I got that wrong, right? John Babyak is vice president of the band. I got that right. Lee Galik is band president. Kim McMurray is treasurer of the band, and Kathy Whitman is the secretary of the band. Thank you all very much for coming. It was a pleasure to have you here, and I hope we're going to be presenting more of your activities on WFMJ TV as the season rolls on. Thanks again very much. Hope you've enjoyed the visit, and that you'll join us again for Spotlight next week at the same time. And until then, this is your host, Mitch Stanley, bidding you all good afternoon.
This has been Spotlight, a program for, by, and about the people of the Youngstown District and the things which are of interest to them.